What's going on, everybody? Today I will be reviewing the documentary Sean Combs' The Reckoning. Now, the director of this documentary is Alex Stapleton. I think she's a I think she's a great film director. I saw some of her previous work before, and of course, the executive producer of this film is 50 Cent. Yes, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. So yes, like I said, I'm a huge fan of 50 Cent. As you can see, I got the G Unit sweater on. You know, G Unit all day. G Unit all day. And I gotta say, G Unit always been my favorite rap group. And I remember when I was 13 years old, that's when Get Rich or Die Trying came out. And that album took the world by storm. He was out of here after that. And also, I like 50 Cent as a businessman too. Yes. And I actually met 50 Cent before. When I used to live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, he came down to Grand Rapids, Michigan to film a movie called Gun. And I was an extra in that movie. So when we took a break from filming, I got to talk to him for like 15 minutes. And he's a cool, down to earth guy. So we talked for 15 minutes. He's cool, man. He's cool. Now, this documentary wasn't necessary to come out with because there is really nothing new in this documentary. I mean, we already knew this stuff anyway. So it's basically a repeat of the other documentaries that came out, before this. Like I said, it's stuff we already heard before. Now they kind of, when they advertised this documentary, they kind of had it. They had us thinking like, oh, it's going to be a lot of new stuff and new information in here. Now they did have some new footage. I give them that. They did have some new footage of Diddy before he was about to go to prison. But I mean, it was just him, talking about the case and how he can get out of it. So basically, we already knew this shit anyway. Now the documentary flowed very well. I give him credit on it. But when you watch this, you ain't missing nothing. It ain't really nothing new in here at all. Now, the people in this documentary, were they lying about a lot of things? Now, I wasn't there. So I didn't go to Diddy parties. I wasn't behind the scenes or anything. So I don't know what the hell was going on. But I gotta say, some things, by me listening to this documentary, some things was over exaggerated. I'm not saying these people are lying, and we know Diddy ain't no angel either. We know that for a fact. But I got a feeling some of this stuff is over exaggerated and fabricated. Most of these people knew what they were getting into. They knew. And then talk about Cassie real quick. Cassie, come on, man. It's like, come on now. It's like, I'm not saying what he did to Cassie was fair at all. He what he did to Cassie was wrong. But Cassie kept going back into the relationship. She had plenty of times to leave this relationship, but she kept coming back because she wanted that $1 billion lifestyle. Yeah, so she kept coming back, and she was the ringleader in some of this shit too. So let's be fair about this shit too. I'm not trying to get too deep about it, but yeah. Well, I gotta say, I'm tired of people saying that 50 Cent did his documentary because P. Diddy wanted to take him shopping. That's not true. That's not true at all. Now, P. Diddy was being funny about that. He said, "Yeah, let me take you shopping." He was basically saying, throwing a jab at 50, saying that 50 can't dress at all. So he was saying, "Look, let me take you shopping and buy you some clothes." That's all that was. It was just a joke. I could tell you the whole thing. Look, I'm a hip hop head, so I could tell you how this whole beef started with 50. When 50 first came in the game, when he first came in the rap game, in 2003, even though he was actually 50 Cent was actually in the rap game before 2003, before he got shot. He was in but he wasn't a major artist at that time. But when he got big in 2003, he was cool with P Diddy. He was very cool with him, cordial with him. They did business together on some things. Then in 2005 is when the beef started, when he was trying to sign Mace to G Unit. So he wanted, see, 50 wanted to get Mace from Bad Boy, but P. Diddy said, "No, you gotta, if in order to get Mace, you gotta pay me $2 million." And 50 Cent said, "Man, Mace ain't worth that anymore." Because at that time, Mace was kind of washed up. So, and I think he was, before that, he was a pastor and stuff, all, like that, which no problem with that. I'm just saying, yeah, Mace was washed up at that time, and 50 Cent was like, "You know what, man? He ain't worth 2 million, right now." So that beef started, and he said after it, he didn't even sign Mason G Unit because of that situation. So he had beef with P Diddy from 2005. Then when 2007 came, then they was friends again, because he's like, even that song he came out with, I Get Money, Money. They did the remix to that together, so they were cool in 2007 again. Then now I'm gonna talk about how the beef started again. Now in 2009, the beef was back on because 50 Cent was beefing with Rick Ross. So you following me right now? The first thing was the Mace thing. Now this Rick Ross thing that happened in 2009, 50 was trying to eliminate that fool Rick Ross because he found out he was a CO and he said, you know what? This dude always talking that street shit like he Tony Montana Scarface. He said, I'm gonna destroy Rick Ross' career. So he tried to do that. Then when he was about to destroy his career completely. Then when he was just about to get rid of Rick Ross, P. Diddy came in the picture to save his life. So 50 Cent was pissed the fuck off about that. He's like, no, you didn't. I'm trying to destroy this fool, Rick Ross. Now you're gonna help him out with his career. So P. Diddy came in to help out Rick Ross while 50 Cent was trying to get rid of him. I mean, get rid of him from his career. So that beef, was back on. Then the one that really did it was when his baby mama, his second baby mama, I forgot her name. I think her name was Daphne Joy. Daphne Joy, when she left 50, she went right to Diddy. And I think that's what really set it off, and this is what made him want to do this documentary. Um, hey, but I mean, 50, man, it is what it is. You knew who she was before you got with her. So it's like, hey, these females, man, they be bouncing around from celebrity to celebrity. So you can't get mad at that, man. It's like, I understand y'all have a kid together, but still, man, hey, if she wanted to go to Diddy, don't blame Diddy for that. So this how the beef started. It was the first thing was the Mace thing, the Rick Ross thing, and the Daphne Joy. I gotta say, 50 Cent, man, you better than this, man. I would have never came out with this documentary. 50 Cent got too much great things going on for him to be going back and forth with Diddy. I mean, it's crazy to me. Now I can, because to me, 50 Cent, man, you've been an A-list celebrity since 2003. So I can understand if you was a B-list or a C-list celebrity trying to get exposure and attention and trying to go after everybody, but man, dude, you got too much great things going on to be worried about Diddy. It's like you running multi-million dollar businesses. You got your own G Unit Films. You got your production company going on. You're doing movies right now. You're doing a Street Fighter movie. You're still filming that. Then you're in London, UK. You're over there filming another movie, which is called Fightland. So hey man, I'm happy, man. I'm happy for you with that. So just keep the positive energy going, man. Don't fall into this negativity. Don't do that, man. Keep the positive energy going. Like I said, now you and this Ja Rule shit, man. I kind of wish y'all could just squash that shit and y'all could do business together. That'd be great. So I mean, it's time for 50 Cent. You 50 years old, man. It's time to mature a little bit, man. And like I said, you're doing a great job. What you're doing, making your money, getting to your bag, doing your movies, your shows, all that stuff, man. You're doing a great job with that and your other businesses. So just keep it like that, man. And it is what it is with it. Then this Diddy shit, man. It's like 20 documentaries of this Diddy stuff. So I'm kind of Diddy fatigue right now. Yeah, it ain't really nothing new. I think a lot of people didn't got over it already, man. It's like, okay, whatever. He's locked up for what, 4 years? He might do about a year and a half. He be getting out early. Watch. Yeah, man. He might do about a year and a half and be out. So yeah, it ain't really much I need to say about this, man. Like I said, I'm a huge 50 Cent fan, and also, if you watch my fitness videos, because my channel is based on movie reviews and fitness videos too, and I do reviews on TV series too and all of that. But all my music, I have music in the background of 50 Cent and all like on 90% of my fitness videos. So check those out. And yeah, I'm gonna give this documentary what grade should I give it? I wasn't all. It's just the same old, same old. I might give it a 5 out of 10. I do a 5 out of 10. So yeah. So get ready for my other reviews that's coming out. I was going to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I was going to see that today, but I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be hanging out with my nephew and my brother-in-law this weekend. So I'm gonna have to catch that next week. Then after that, I'm gonna come out with this movie review, Housemaid. I can't wait to see that with Sydney Sweeney in there too. Then I'm gonna come out with this Kim Kardashian series. It's called All Fairs. I'm gonna wait till the episodes and the series are done. Then I'm gonna review it. So I'm gonna be coming out with some stuff. So get ready for that. I hope you like this documentary review, and I'll be seeing y'all very soon. All right, I'm out.